Welcome to episode 3 of Power of Partners in collaboration with AWS. Now for a quick intro, it's a pleasure to have you both. Shivagami, tell us more about your role within your organization.
Hi, thank you for having me. My name is Shivagami Gugan. I'm the Chief Technologist for Middle East, Africa and Turkey, and my role primarily is to work with the C-level at the enterprises and with the government to make sure that AWS technologies and services beat their vision and their purpose.
Pleasure to have you, Shiva. On to you, Ahmed.
Thank you for having me. I'm Ahmed Gupta, the Vice President and Head of Data and AI Practice at EN Enterprise. I lead all the data and AI solutions globally for clients, and what we do is try to solve real world problems using cutting edge AI tools. Thank you.
Pleasure to have you both. We'll start with what this partnership means to you, what it means to your customers within the UAE and globally, and how do you see it fitting in with your broader strategy?
Of course. So the EN partnership, we value this partnership greatly. So it has allowed AWS to further their investment in the region and actually fast track our contribution towards UAE Vision 2031. So as part of this partnership, we work in actually giving services at all layers of the technologies. For example, the infrastructure, providing much more scalable, secure infrastructure, providing AI ML services, and also helping the government and the enterprises here achieve their business outcomes with agility so they can go to market much quicker.
Okay, excellent. Moving to you, Ahmed.
Thank you, Shivagami. As you rightly mentioned, the partnership between EN Enterprise and AWS represents a powerful convergence of regional expertise as well as bringing in global innovation. So that's what we are trying to do at EN Enterprise. And AWS world-class cloud infrastructure along with AI compute power, I think, help us meet all the requirements, regulatory requirements, culture nuances, local market needs, and together, we are a powerful force.
EN Enterprise has been making noticeable steps within the AI and data space. And most recently, we received the Dubai AI Seal Tier S, which is the highest recognition for responsible AI. So how do you see your data and AI practice differentiating factors within the market? Mm-hmm. And how do you see AWS complementing that?
Sure, thank you. So I would say our data and AI unit's strength lies in its unique position that we have. We understand the regional nuances, and we also do global innovation, right? We've recently got the Dubai AI Seal in the highest tier, which is the S tier, which shows our commitment to trusted AI and responsible AI. And I think that is key to scale AI going forward. So according to me, scaling AI is about scaling trust in AI. And that's what we have, we are trying to do over here. Other factors like, we have AI accelerators, we have 100 plus of them, some on traditional AI and some on GenAI, which clients can use and get value within weeks instead of months. We have a large skill set of resources, data scientists, data engineers, GenAI expert, now Agentic AI experts who can come and implement AI solutions quickly for our clients. We work globally, so we have learnings and exposure and experience of clients across industries, across countries. So we bring in all that experience and expertise together to kind of enhance our implementation services. We also do everything from end to end, right from consulting. So we help you with data and AI maturity assessments, with your end-to-end strategies. Which is the part of the readiness. We help you with data management solution, which is the foundation. And we also help you with implementation, design, discovery, as well as managed services. So we also help you support the implementation of AI and data for you.
On to you, Shiva. How do you see your differentiating factors within this market and globally? And how do you see the partnership with EN Enterprise complementing that?
So as we all know, right, AWS is a pioneer. So it's a pioneer hyperscaler. It's a leader in both data, AI, and cloud services in providing secure, scalable, operationally resilient solutions. And the enterprises and the government here would inherit a very, very strong platform which is built based on very secure, resilient and scalable solutions, right? Now, in terms of AWS differentiators, there are quite a few. In terms of innovation, even if you just take data, AI, ML innovation, so we are the hyperscaler that is innovating at a speed like nobody else. So there are a number of innovations, be it an agentic AI or be it with the way AI services communicate with each other, which we call MCP. We've been pioneers. We democratize AI. We've been one of the hyperscalers that has provided a number of models. Yeah, so we provide through Bedrock, which is our main AI ML service, access to more than 200 plus models, and we've been a pioneer in that as well. So if you look at let's say on the sustainability bit, we are very big on sustainability. Our data centers run completely on renewable energies, and by just adopting AWS pay-as-you-go services, you would be actually meeting your sustainability goals much faster, right? So if you look at operational resilience and servicing 175 million customers, you would really require highly secure, scalable services. And AWS is a great partner. We've been globally acclaimed to be one of the best providers in operational resilience. And here we are to partner with Ian to provide the best services, be it not just in AI ML, but across all computing services.
Thank you, Shiva. We know that the GenAI and Agentic AI are destined to transform industries globally. How do you see the role of cloud infrastructure play within enabling the companies to harness the potential of AI? And how can this customer actually prepare right now for the inevitable shift to AI and cloud technology?
It's a very good question. I think the cloud has been the biggest enabler, to achieve this big AI ML revolution, which we call GenAI. Because for GenAI to be enabled, you needed a lot of compute to build these models, and that wouldn't have been possible. Obviously, the transformer architecture, the data that was available in terms of the internet data that we had for 25 years, but the central piece that enabled this innovation is the cloud infrastructure, right? So now when we look at taking GenAI to the next step, this is about agentic AI, which means you are going to be using the models and the AI infrastructure to do very sensible work, right? Which means autonomous agents, relieving people of mundane activities so that AI can autonomously perform these actions. Not just that, but also being very intelligent, using automated reasoning capabilities within AI to perform these tasks in a very, very productive manner. So cloud is the enabler to achieve this. And I think with agentic AI, we are seeing a massive shift in how AI and ML will enable innovation, will enable business process automation, will enable productivity improvements, because now using the capabilities of AI and ML, which we were not able to do previously. I mean, of course, we were using AI ML previously as well to do predictions and to do regression algorithms, etc., for very specific mathematical problems. But now you are able to achieve much. The man-machine interface has actually completely transformed the way you can look at AI ML. And AWS can help through Ian partnership to achieve their business goals much faster, much proven technologies. There are a lot of reusables and accelerators that Ahmed was mentioning, which can be used, and we can go very quickly to the market jointly to help customers achieve their goals, right? Their goals is about to improve productivity, to automate, to achieve more innovation in what they're doing. So this is going to be possible through this partnership.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Shiva. Ahmed, for customers to begin to actually see AI working and having impact across their organization. What can they start with, and how can they prioritize their efforts?
Okay. I think this is a very important question because a lot of organizations tend to kind of ignore the fundamentals of data and AI. So whenever organizations are starting on their data and AI journey, I think the first and foremost thing that they need to start is the foundation layer. And the foundation layer, when I talk about it, means the data infrastructure, the data foundations, that data, clear data, the data frequency, the right amount of data, so that they can use this data to actually then start building on AI. So this is the foundation layer. Then I talk about pilot projects. So I would say organizations need to start doing a lot of POCs internally to understand, and they all should be mapped according to the business objectives. So at the end of the day, AI will only work if it's meeting your business objectives, your business outcomes. So through these pilot projects, you need to understand the ROI that you're actually getting, and are you in the right direction? Are you getting the required output or not? The third thing is about skills. I have seen so many organizations not being able to achieve their expectations because they don't have the resources with the right skill set. So it's very important that we hire, train, rescale, upskill the resources that we have. The fourth point I would like to mention is about prioritization. So much is happening in this space. This space is moving so quickly. It's important to prioritize. So we have at EN Enterprise developed a proprietary tool which helps you prioritize use cases according to a lot of factors, which are again mapped to the business objectives of the organization. So this is something that most organizations should do, is prioritization, because AI requires a lot of resources, a lot of effort, tech, where AWS helps with cloud and technology. So all of them need to be prioritized. Yeah. So that's the fourth point. And finally, with AWS and EN Enterprise kind of coming together, I think we can solve all these challenges, right from prioritization to skill set to building the data foundation layer.
Okay. Very insightful insights about how to go about the AI and how to actually implement it within the industries. So coming to my next question, in the Middle East specifically, what do you see are the biggest challenges for this AI adoption? And how can this partnership make it easier on customers to take these first steps?
It's a great question. I'm not sure if it is just related only to the Middle East. I think it's a global kind of a challenge. So GenAI is generated a lot of interest, right, since the mid of 2022, and we see people just wanted to jump into the bandwagon and start using GenAI, which is good. So they've started doing these POCs. What we see now is these POCs are not actually getting production graded. They're not able to achieve the outcomes in production. And fundamentally, the main reason for that is it has not been thought through clearly. They just wanted to start using it for some chatbot or some small kind of applications. But the fundamental is to get their data strategies right. So do you have the data that can be used in production? Is that, how do you want to actually have the lineage of data, the ownership around it? And how can you make sure that you can make production grade decisions? Yeah, which means you need to really start with a solid base. And you will also need to, in GenAI actually, because it's quite innovative and fast moving, it's very dynamic. So you should have the ability to be able to trial out different things quite dynamically, right? So ability to do POCs, Ahmed was mentioning, do your pilots, but you have this fail fast, fail safe kind of a environment that you need to build in, because you may have to use another model, you may have to orchestrate between models, you may have to do so many different things in a very fast manner. So the platform which we tend to build, we want to build, which is an intelligent agentic AI platform, should give you the capabilities of doing very fast innovation by orchestrating different composables, decomposables, different services in a manner that you can achieve your business outcome. So if people are not looking at how they want to achieve it, but they just want to build something in GenAI, then that is seen as a big challenge, and we are seeing this as a challenge globally. If we can think it through, given that things change and this technology itself is very fast moving, and we build it in a loosely coupled manner so that we can actually adopt new technology as and when it evolves, then you are in a much better chance of achieving more success.
We know that AWS and Enterprise are building their GenAI Center of Excellence. Can you give us examples how this can create immediate impact on industries? What kind of use cases shall they begin with, and which part of the organization that should start using it first?
See, when we look at GenAI today, it's not restricted to a particular industry sector or even a department. It's across. So we talk about vertical and horizontal. So across all verticals. So whether it's BFSI, banking and insurance, we are looking at how to prevent frauds. We are looking at how to use innovative assistive voice bots, which have become very intelligent because of the use of GenAI and tech. How to use agents coming together, orchestrating multiple agents, doing various types of work autonomously, whether it's KYC for banks or whether it's like a relationship manager, or a board member, for example. So GenAI is doing a lot of things autonomously using Agentic AI. But we are also talking about support functions, for example, HR or finance, So recently we were talking about to one of our clients how to automate wealth management services, where you have a wealth manager who is a virtual wealth manager and who understands all the needs of the clients and is able to further understand the credit score or the risk appetite of the customer, generate a score, and then generate an entire portfolio autonomously. This is something that we are doing for BFSI. So this is just one example of what GenAI is capable of. But the same things can be replicated in the healthcare industry, where we are talking about optimization, we are talking about new ways of detecting diseases, preventive medicine. The similar stuff we are talking about in oil and energy, where we are talking about preventive maintenance. So it is across industries, including education sector, for example. And we have already done so much for telcos, both on the customer side, where we are looking at reaching out to customers at the right time with the right offer, with the right channel. As well as on the operations side, where we are, increasing and maximizing or reducing time for supply chain management. So this is across industries, this is across sectors, and today we have implemented more than 200 plus use cases as part of this GenAI Center of Excellence. We are adding more and more use cases every day because new cases are emerging. And now, like Shivagami was talking about, we are also working on a self-service agentic AI platform, which all of us, you and I, can actually start creating our own agents on that, and solving so many problems in an autonomous manner.
Yeah, absolutely. What I wanted to add was, so this agentic AI platform is going to be quite innovative, right? So it's going to be catering to different types of users. So one would be, it would have specialized agents, which means users can just come in and using very low, there's no code at all, almost no code. You can just use these agents and configure and do what we call retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, and they can use it on their own knowledge basis. With almost, you don't have to know coding at all, right? So you get to use agents, specialized agents that are available in the platform. The second option is for you to customize the agents. So you can customize the agents into workflows, into automating what you intend to do in your business process automation. But you can actually orchestrate these agents. So you can make them do parallel tasks, for example, or you can look at if you are trying to automate HR, or your procure to pay payment process, or any other backend automation, then you can actually orchestrate the agents to do this flawlessly. So that's the second piece. And the third piece is definitely, like I want to do everything myself. It's do it yourself. So DIY, and here you can actually connect to a number of MCP servers. So like there are thousands of services outside, but we give the platform the ability to connect in a very secure, in a resilient manner to these services that are available outside, and to build your own agentic AI engine. So this platform is going to be very elaborate in terms of its offerings.
Yeah, just kind of adding from there, this is exactly what we are doing for government services. So we are working with various government entities now to look at how we can automate various citizen services. So using automated workflows like Shivagami was mentioning. And also what differentiates us is that we can connect to various MCS servers, so connectivity to different applications and then make it agentic in nature is what we kind of help do and serve. Yeah.
Thank you very much for all this insight. It has been truly a pleasure learning about this from both of you. So let's end on a forward note. What do you see next for this partnership? We'll start with you, Shiva.
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think we have a very bright partnership. So if you look at the UAE government, right? So their ambitions are very huge. They want to be a global leader, and they are emerging to be a global innovation hub, right? The UAE is emerging to be the global innovation hub, which means how do we help them achieve their ambition? So this partnership is truly going to help the UAE government achieve their ambition, because their ambition is about bringing AI nativity across the board. Yeah, be it citizen services, be it how corporates and businesses are going to interact with the government, with the citizens. This means that we'll have to build very solid digital infrastructure and AI infrastructure, and this needs to be built in a secure manner, in a scalable manner, in a very responsible AI manner. And bringing in the global best practices of AWS into this region through the EAN partnership is going to help the government fast track their ambitions and their plans, so that at one point of time UAE comes out as the global leader which has adopted AI nativity in their governance, as well as when we look at enterprises. Now the enterprises are adopting GenAI, right, left, center, they want to do it. And how do they adopt it in the right manner, in a secure manner, in a scalable manner, using responsible AI? And I think this partnership is well poised to actually help them achieve their goals, be it in the field of agentic AI, be it in the field of taking AI with other cloud services. Bringing in data transformation, like we mentioned, data transformation is the key to achieve their dreams and their goals. We think we can do a lot here, and we can help both the corporates, the SMB, the enterprises, and the government achieve their ambitions.
Thanks, Shiva. Very exciting partnership ahead, and we're looking forward to it.
Thanks,
Go ahead, Ahmed.
Thanks, Shivagami. I think you rightly said, it's about contributing to entire AI ecosystem here and how to make UAE an AI powerhouse. Yeah. What we'll do is build many new agents. So we'll contribute to the agentic AI development. So we are building many sophisticated AI agents. We'll automate a lot of processes, a lot of workflows. And make them completely autonomous, where decisions are taken in an autonomous fashion. We will look at industry-specific solutions, so focusing on specific industries, catering to specific departments and functions, and solving real-life problems. We look at regional AI model development. When I say that, what it means is we'll focus on regional languages like Arabic. We are also looking at working on developing various small language models which will cater and power a lot of internal processes, systems, without using a lot of compute power. And finally, together we'll also develop a skill set ecosystem, which is building and getting resources, training a lot of new people. So we have an EAN Enterprise AI Academy, And along with experts from AWS, we are going to train a lot of people, local talent over here, and develop a community of AI specialists who can actually take this forward for UAE and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Shiva. That has been very exciting. Thank you for being part of this panel and for all your insights. It has been a pleasure.